Hi guys, this is Legoyoshi and welcome to my new set, which is Hulk Lab Smash. Now before I go any further, I just want to say that this set does not have anything to do with any of the Marvel films whatsoever. It was just a random one that they made, and I've got to be honest, it's probably one that I really do enjoy actually seeing. It's one, I've had it for the last 2 years I think, and I do find it to be one of my favourite sets. It has got a lot of different characters in it, which I will go over them when I go over the minifigures. So, let's get started with the main area. Okay, so here's the main area. One thing I will admit that I do have a problem with this set, it has a lot of playable features, which I don't have a problem with at all. But the playable features mean that things keep breaking off, literally left, right and centre. And getting these down off my shelf and giving it a quick dust over before actually showing you guys this, it's come apart in many different places at many different times, so it's been a pain in the backside in some ways, but like I said, I do really like this set, so I can't complain about it too much. So anyway, let's start with this little area over here. As you can see, we have a giant laser cannon. It is supposed to have a seat on the back, but I will show you why I haven't put that on, because MODOK, one of the figures, who I will show off later, his legs actually attach to this bit around the back, and obviously the chair is attached to him, so I can't really do anything with that in a minute, but I will show that little bit off when I show off MODOK. It does have like a little handle at the side. It doesn't do anything, it's just for decoration really, and the laser actually goes a full 360 degrees, apart from when you get around to about here, but it does, it does break off quite easily. Not really, but it does lift up and down, so you can actually, so as you can see there, it's got a little bit of a hinge, so I know, God, it's falling apart left, right and centre now. These aren't even the breakable bits, and I'm trying to say this is one of my favourite sets, and it's just saying, no, I'm going to make sure you fall apart. But there we go anyway. As you can see now, we can actually go 360, so don't break. Thank you. Right, on to the next section. We have, there's nothing really behind the laser, which I'll just move that to one side. Just a little area that you can put some of your figures in if you wish, or do like a little fight scene maybe there. But above it, there is like a little bridge. Now this bridge does have a little bit of a plane feature. Let's get a nice volunteer. Taskmaster, just a person. So let's say that Taskmaster is standing on top of the bridge here, just minding his own business, and all of a sudden Thor comes out of nowhere and is slowly smacking away at this little bit beneath it. You can knock this little bit out, which knocks the bridge down, and Taskmaster goes falling. So that's one little playable feature. I'll put that back on now because I don't want any more mishaps. Right, on to the middle bits. Most of this actually comes away, so before I do anything, once again, as you can see on top, there is the bridge, a bit more of a bridge. There is also two windows, which one of them has a picture of the hammer for Thor, and shows you like different statistics about it, and saying, you know, how strong it is, and what's it made of, this, that and the other, so we can try and, I think it's from MODOK or Taskmaster, so they can actually find out more information about it so they can battle against it. And on the second window is a picture of Hulk with different bits on it and some wording, which I don't know if you can read it there. Just one bit here where it says gamma radiation detected, and there is like a couple of little keyboards in front. Now, as I said, this bit does come apart, so there's this bit which comes out like so. Oh, let's all over. No, there we go. And then there's this bit which I don't think there's actually any buttons or anything like there used to be, so unfortunately I can't really press them to knock them down, but there's this window which falls off like so, and this window which falls off like so. So as you can see already, there is quite a lot of bits that come off, and also there's a little bit more of a close-up for you for that one. And for that one, there we go, you can see it a bit better now, gamma radiation detected. So, just give me 2 seconds guys while I just try and attach these back in without trying to break anything, which, knowing my luck so far today, it will probably fall apart, but so far things seem to be going fine, and you stay there. Right, anyway, this next section is the bit that has been causing me the most bother, because, as you can see, there is a set of stairs that goes up, which then goes up to fours. It's actually just a little jail cell, which I've had 4 in for most of the time I've had it on display. So, and there is a door at the back, which is a bit strange, because it's actually, in the Lego catalogue, it's actually built in the wrong way, because it pushes inwards, but if you've got a character standing there, then you're not going to be able to open it. So, what gives? And then on top, as you can see, there is some antennae and a little satellite thing. But there's a little switch just around here, as you can see. And if I just knock this switch about a bit, the stairs come off, and also the part of the jail cell falls away, like so. And ta-da! 4 is free. It would have been in there. So, there we go. And that is everything for this section. I'm now going to have to put it all back together. Okay, so now it's time to go over the minifigures. The first one is this Hulk figure, which I cannot say much about it because it is literally the same one from the Avengers set, which I showed you guys about a month ago, something like that. But just exactly the same features, same colouring, same everything. Nothing I can really say about it. And that also goes for the next figure, so I'll put this in the same bit, which is, 2 seconds guys, which is the Thor figure. The Thor figure is just the exact same as the ones that came in the Avengers ones, so I won't be covering anything about them. Okay, so on to the first new figure. We have a Taskmaster, which I do really like this figure. It's really detailed. It comes with his shield and his sword, and he does have some nice print on the front, which if I just take off his shield, there you go, you can see. Comes with his belt with a nice little buckle on it, and it comes with some straps around him. It comes with his white cape and white hood, which the hood does come off, which I'll show in a second. Behind the cape, if I can lift it up, we have more of a design leading around the back. So, what is underneath his hood? It just shows off a little bit more of his face, which there's not much more of his face it needs to show, but as you can see, with the yellow eyes and the black cheeks and the black smirk. But if we turn his head round, or if I just turn his body around, he's no longer got his smirk. He's more, I don't know if it's a sad or, not really an angry face, but more a concentrating face again. There we go. Let's put that back on so you'll look a bit better. But yeah, I do prefer the more smiling, smirking face because I think it suits his character a little bit better. So, there we go. That is a Taskmaster. And the next figure is Falcon, which I really do like this figure. When it first came out, this set, I didn't know a huge amount about the Falcon at the time. He's not one that I had actually knew about or anything like that, because the films that he appears in, I believe the first film he appears in is Captain America Winter Soldier, which came out after this set was released. So, but anyway, I do really like this figure. It's got a white mask over his face with the hair. Don't think it was. Oh, there's a second face. You've got that face, which is more of a stern face, and that one, which is more of a smiling face. He always likes to smile in the films, so I'll keep it at that. He does come with his red suit, which is quite nice, and also these wings, which are all one piece. As you can see, there's nothing that can bend it or anything like that. So it's quite a long piece for a minifigure, but it does actually work quite well for him. One thing I've always wanted to do is try and get some string and hang it from my ceiling, so I can have him, so he can literally be like, say like that. And it looks like he's flying around, but I have not got around to doing anything like that yet, so maybe in the near future I might be able to get around to it. And here we have the final minifigure, which is MODOK. I will just quickly show you off the chair first, since you couldn't see it in the last one. But MODOK cannot move by himself. He has to use this chair to move around, and I've just realised how dusty this still is, so bad on my part. Oh well, never mind. Does have a couple of little flames underneath, so he can fly around with his chair in any way which he fancies. A couple of armrests, and that's about it really. So let's just put that there for a minute while I go over MODOK. Now, I really do like this figure. MODOK I didn't know a huge amount about. I'd played Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 for the Xbox, and I knew he was on there, and he's one, I don't know why, but I found it hilarious to use him. I don't know why, just the way it was. Anyway, the main feature is his extremely huge head, as you can see. And it just slots into there. But he does have a extremely angry, PO'd face, and he looks like he's going to burst. Comes with his red laser on top of his head, and massive hairstyle, which looks a bit like Dr. Octopus's hairstyle, but in a much bigger fashion. And he comes with a little gold body with purple legs. Now, if I sit him back down, like so, the lasers fit, so he can actually put his legs literally into the laser, and that's what keeps him upright. So, there we go. There's MODOK. Finally, we have the attack droid. Now, this comes with two little flick lasers, as per usual. They flick out like all the Lego laser sets do. And also, it comes with 4 little legs on the bottom, which you can adjust any way you want to make it stand up. But it's not a minifigure, it's just more of a little added extra that they put into the set. So I thought I'd put him after the minifigures at least. So there we go then, folks. That is Hulk's Lab Smash. There's nothing much I can really say about this set for descriptions or anything like that. I've tried looking on the websites and there's not really much. The only thing it says is, deep in the underground lab of the AIM organisation, 4 is being held captive by a Taskmaster and the evil MODOK. Help Falcon break in and overpower the supervillains, while Hulk smashes through the lab wall and goes on the rampage. Can he destroy the hammer-powered laser cannon and smash the shields before to release 4 from the shielded cell? Only you can decide. So yeah, it's not. That's pretty much what it says on the Lego website. But anyway, like I say, I really do like this set. There's a lot of playability in this for young kids. I'm sure will love it. But for display purposes, it can be a bit fiddly, especially with all the bits that can fall apart and break off, etc, etc. But it is a really good set. Like I said, I liked it most for the fact that you got some really different figures, which MODOK I don't think has been made again, and it's a bit surprising. Falcon did get made again, but in a different style for when he appears in the films. And Taskmaster I don't believe has been made again, but I could be completely wrong. So, but yes, a little bit about this set. Not much I can really say, but there's 398 pieces altogether. It did cost, I think it was £45 off the top of my head. It only says the American price in here, which was 50. Unless, 2 seconds. Yeah, it just says that. So yeah, $50, which I think is going to be about £45. So going for my pounds to price, can't say it now, pound to pieces. It doesn't quite work out, but I don't know. I think this is. I don't think the set's worth it anyway. And it was released on March the 1st, 2014. I got it literally a couple of months afterwards, which was my birthday. So I got it 3 years ago for my birthday. So there we go then, guys. As always, thank you very much for joining me for this video, and I shall see you guys for the next video, where I'm not actually sure if we'll be going into the into another film. Let me just check the order that I've got next. Yeah, the next ones will be, I think I've only got one. It's Guardians of the Galaxy, but like I've just said, I have only got one of the sets, so, but I will be going over it, so you guys can see it. Well, thank you very much as always for watching, guys, and I shall see you guys for the next video. See you later, guys. And don't forget, you can now follow me on Twitter on Legoyoshi 2.